Hey, good morning. It's Monica Cornetti with another Monica's Morning Musings. So I'm getting ready to do one of our follow-up coaching sessions. We do 3 levels of certification in gamification design, and the level 3 Master Craftsman is a full deployment of a gamified learning project. So to help our Master Craftsmen achieve that, we do a design intensive and then 90 days of follow-up coaching. So the topic for discussion this morning is failure. And the basis for the content is from my friend and colleague, Scott Provence, his book called Fail to Learn. So this changed my life when I read Scott's book a couple years back. And Scott has been in our network for a long time. He's a frequent speaker at our GameCon events. In fact, he'll be with us in September in Austin at Camp GameCon for our spy camp, which super excited about. But I'm one, tell me if you're like this. I have an extreme aversion to failure. I don't like failing. I like to get it right. And so when I started reading Scott's book a few years back, I remember thinking, gosh, this is so different than what I want to know or want to believe is true, but the science is there. We actually remember, and it sticks longer if we got it wrong, and the more confident we are in our answer, even if it's wrong, even if I'm totally confident that I was right, even if I was wrong, when I go to relearn it, I'm actually going to learn it better. It's going to stick with me longer. And so I was reminded of when I was reading Daniel Kahneman's book called Thinking Fast and Slow. And in there is a quick problem that he puts out as a challenge. Here's the challenge, and you tell me what the answer is. Ready? A bat and a ball costs $1.10 total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? Quick, what's your answer? Most people say 10 cents. And that's what I said when I was reading the book. And when I read further and found out that the correct answer is 5 cents, I'm thinking, no, not true. I literally got out pen and paper to prove that this Nobel Prize winner in economics, Daniel Kahneman, had made a mistake in his book. Of course, I was the one that was wrong. But I can also tell you that I've never forgotten that. If you had asked me what was my confidence level of that 10 cents, what's the right answer, I would have said 100%. But as we learn in Thinking Fast and Slow, that's totally skipping math. I bypassed math totally. I just guessed the answer based on the words I heard, and it was incorrect. So that's what we're working on today in our coaching call is how much do we allow failure in our adult learning programs? We would prefer to believe the myth that serious people don't fail and they don't play. But if we start thinking about where is failure safest, it's always safest in games. We play and we lose and we respawn a life, and we play and we lose and we respawn a life, and we play and we lose and we respawn a life. And we've accepted that's how you progress in your skill in playing a game. But in life, in learning, as we're moving our adult learners through programs so they can learn something to do something, we are unwilling to accept failure. And when they do it's often extremely costly. And what I mean by that is they go through a whole long program, and then we give them a test that verifies whether they got it or not, like a 200 question certification. And if they don't do well on that test, then they fail in some way. Well, that's hugely costly because I had to invest all this time and money into learning something, my time and my energy, and then I come down to a capstone project or a final test. And if I fail, it's hugely expensive for me, and not just in money, in my time, in my energy. So what are we designing into our learning programs that's more playful, more game-like, more with an opportunity to fail safe, fail fast, fail cheap, learn it, do it again, learn it, do it again, especially for I'm not even going to say especially soft skills, because I was thinking that, but that's faulty thinking on my part. Because even thinking like cybersecurity, I've learned so much over the past couple months because a couple of our students in the Master Craftsman certification work in cybersecurity. And I've failed at some things and I've learned from it, because I'll take it back to them and say, this is what happened. Then I learn something new, and then something else comes through my email and I'm almost tricked into clicking on it again when I think, no, pause. Now, she told you that this would be something that they're doing, so check, is this actually something I need to follow up on an email, or are they phishing me? And it happened because I got the chance to learn, fail, before it's something that's hugely costly. So that's my thought for you today. What are you doing to allow failure? We want to believe we're serious people doing serious work, and it's time to put down those games and that play and get to work. Well, that's actually foolishness. That's thinking in a foolish way. And what we want to do is allow our learners to try it, try early, learn, try it again, fail a little, learn. It's the only way we'll progress. So, wrap this up. I want us to bring play, bring failure, be uncomfortable with it. Push yourself to where you're feeling like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like we're moving forward, but I guarantee you, allowing people to fail and learn will move them forward to a place that we had never anticipated that we could get to. So thanks for joining me. Monica's Morning Musings. We'll see you again.